name is Elijah. Welcome to Minoa's Morning Messages. Today is the first Friday in June 7th, 2019.
Today is the day 4. We will have a fantastic Friday at Minoa Elementary School today.
For lunch today, we have breakfast for lunch. French toast sticks with turkey sausage, American cheese sandwich, or garden turkey salad, all with vegetarian beans and fresh New York State apple.
I find myself saying, it's June, it's spring, yay!
Right. Then why has it still been so cold?
We have 70-degree plus days for the weekend. Maybe we can get in the pool.
How have you felt about the weather so far?
Trout update. This will be the last trout update before they are released. Here's Kira with the update.
On Monday, June 10th, we will be releasing them at Rush Creek. They are eating more from our fingers. We will miss them. Back to you at the studio.
Thanks for the trout update. We will certainly miss them. They are set out to be released on Monday. Good luck, little trout.
We have now finished our calendar of character strengths. We will now pick a couple to highlight. This week, we will highlight perseverance. Perseverance means you complete what you start despite obstacles. You never give up.
We are really showing perseverance as we are working hard even though it's almost summer.
You're right. We still have a lot to learn, so kudos to everyone who has been still persevering.
How have you seen perseverance lately? This week, we will continue recognizing students who were selected for the month of May.
Congratulations to all the students. Here we go.
Miss Cummings class, Haley P. for Appreciation of Beauty and Excellence, Darius T. for Zest and Enthusiasm, Carter W. for Love, Michelle H. for Love. In Miss Scholl's class, Brody V. for Social Intelligence, and Chloe W. for Social Intelligence.
In Mr. Garvey's class, Nathaniel C. for Social Intelligence. In Miss Faulkner's class, Riley K. for Open-Mindedness, Suzanne B. for Leadership, and Connor K. for Hope and Optimism. In Miss Chase's class, Celia S. for Kindness, and Kalina P. for Humility and Modesty.
In Miss Huff class, we have Gavin B. for Humor, Lena S. for Perseverance, Elena G. for Perseverance. In Miss Cook's class, we have Kira L. for Perseverance, Jana T. for Teamwork, and Ivy W. for Self-Control.
Great job, everyone!
Another great year with the Positivity Project.
Yesterday, we had our final Positivity Project, or P2 assembly.
We celebrated our year and also had a passing of the torch for the 2018-19 junior crew to the 2019-2020 junior crew.
We also recognized some really special people, especially some teachers who are retiring.
We will be highlighting them over the next few weeks also.
This week, we spoke with Mr. Sampson.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
I'm Madison.
And I'm Matthew.
And I'm here with Mr. Sampson. He's retiring soon, so we wanted to ask him some questions. First, what do you do here?
Well, I started here in 2000, and then I was the enrichment teacher. The enrichment teacher I was 4th, 5th, and 6th grade language and math teacher for some kids. Did a lot of challenging projects. We competed in competitions, but over the years my job has changed. So today I work with students in 1st through 5th grade where they might struggle with math a little bit. I go into the classroom and work with the kids in the classroom, and then sometimes when you see me in the room down here, I'm working with those kids on math strategies in my room.
Cool. How long have you been at Minoa?
I came to Minoa in 2000. I worked at ESE, but before ESE it was Kinney Street. That school was built in 1927. So they had to build a new school, and all of us teachers had to go someplace. So some went to Heman Street, they opened back up, some were going to go to Pine Grove, and I was interested in being an enrichment teacher. So I came here in 2000, and I'll be retiring from here in about 2 weeks.
What will be your favorite part of retirement?
Everybody tells me, what are you going to do? How bored are you going to be? Well, first of all, I don't think retirement's really going to start until September because for the last 50 years of my life, 50, I've had the summers off. So when you guys go on summer vacation, so do I. So when you're off on summer vacation this year, I will be too. But when September rolls around, just like I said at the assembly, you're coming back here. And my first trip is going to be in Montana. And as I said before, I'm going to lay on the horn, but I'm not going to drive by the school because Mr. Zimmer just told me I'm going to pull back in the parking lot, make a little U-ey, and then drive out, and I'll be on my way to Montana on my horn. So my first trip is going to be a serious fishing trip.
What will you miss here at Minoa most?
Well, actually, there's not a better profession that I could have gone into. It was by accident. You know, everybody in my family was a teacher, but people don't realize if you've only been at Minoa as a student and you've only been a teacher at Minoa, we don't realize how lucky we really are. You know, we hear a lot of bad stuff on TV about schools. We hear a lot about all the negative stuff that's newsworthy. And a lot of my friends ask me things like, what do you do when kids are fighting? What do you do when a kid throws a trash basket? What do you do when a kid talks back? And I said, that doesn't happen at my school. So one of the things I'm going to miss here is we have a lot of awesome kids. We have a lot of awesome teachers. And we have a lot of awesome parents. And when you put those three things together, and they work together, you got a pretty good place to work. So that's one of the things I'm going to get to miss. Plus, I got paid for 30 years to tell stories. 30 years, man, I've been telling stories. I'll miss that.
Do you have any advice for the students or some of the teachers?
I do have one piece of advice, and it's a simple piece of advice that I've always had. When these doors open at 8 o'clock in the morning, and 375 kids walk in, there's 375 stories. And everybody's got their own story. Somebody's walking in here with no breakfast. Somebody's walking in here with a pair of sneakers that don't fit. Somebody's walking in here who did not have a good morning. Some people walk in and they got dropped off in a Mercedes. Some people are going to go to Disney. And some people are going to go to on a cruise. And the one thing we all have in common is we're all people. We're all coming to a place, and we all can be nice to each other. The easiest thing in the world is to be nice to each other. And I'll say this last. I was in front of this school 10 years ago, and it was my high school reunion coming up. And there was a father out here who was dropping off his son at school. And I said, Jimmy, aren't you looking forward to our high school reunion? We haven't seen some of these people in years. And he looked at me and said, Mr. Sampson, you must have forgot. I said, Jimmy, you're going to get to go see your old circle of friends. He said, you did forget. He goes, I was only a circle of one. Nobody talked to me in high school. I didn't get invited to parties. And that day I drove home and I said to myself, every single kid in this school, every single day counts. So take care of yourself and take care of others. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Well, thank you for helping us learn, and we'll miss you next year. Back to you at the studio.
Field trip season continued this week.
On Monday of this week, the kindergarten students went to the Minoa Town Hall, firehouse, and library.
This was a walking field trip. Great exercise, too.
The students were able to see a fire truck, ambulance, police car, courtroom, and so much more.
Thanks to the Village of Minoa for hosting, and to all the parent helpers.
Next week, there will be some more exciting field trips.
This Mr. K's class is going to release the trout and also going to Morrisville College on Monday.
The 4th grade classes will be going on to the Rippleton one-room schoolhouse on different days.
The 5th grade's going to Great Peak on Tuesday.
And the 3rd graders are going to visit the Wild on Thursday.
It's going to be a busy and amazing week. Can't wait to see the highlights.
Have fun, everyone.
This Saturday, June 8th, 2019, the Project Lit Book Club will meet from 10 to 11:30 in Minoa Elementary.
This has been a great year for Project Lit. We have read and discussed a lot of wonderful pieces of literature.
It has been lit.
This weekend we are discussing the book of The First Rule of Punk by Celia C. Prios.
Come along, you will enjoy it.
Last Thursday, the 4th and 5th grade students participated in a track and field event at the ESM High School.
Students competed in various events, including relays, hurdles, sprints, longer runs, and more.
A lot of Minoa students came back with awards. Great job!
Check out some moments from the event.
What happened to the farmer's wife?
I don't know. What happened to the farmer's wife?
She got lost in the corn.
Wow, that was a corny joke.
Next week, we have our spring concert.
This will showcase the 4th graders and 5th graders chorus and band.
It will be at the ESM Central High School.
At 6 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday, June 12th, 2019.
It's going to be an amazing musical showcase. See you there. This just in from Miss Navinger in the library.
Today is the last day to borrow books from the Minoa Elementary Library.
That's right. Make sure you return any books you may still have out the next week, so they can all be accounted for this summer.
Thanks to the library for a great year of reading.
That's our show for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to keep that other people matter mindset.
Check out our completed brick wall.
Enjoy the sunshine.
Bring back your library books.
3 more weeks of school.
13 more days. Wow.
Appreciate your teachers.
Don't forget to read.
2 more weeks of Minoa's morning messages.
Enjoy your weekend.
See you next week.
And remember that